What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again, and it's another ready meal, and it is from Kershaws. It's one I've never seen before, and I'm really quite looking forward to it. Actually, I've had probably more than my fair share of microwave lasagnas in my life. However, this is the only one I've seen in a pack that comes with chips. Normally, you have to make the chips as well. So here we go, Kershaws lasagna and chips, beef lasagna and chips, and it is £2. But I got this from Farmfoods, and it was £2 or 3 for a fiver at the time of filming. Offers may subject to change, but that is not my fault. You might be watching this 3 weeks later. So 400 gram weight, so it's a pretty hefty little pack. So it's not looking too bad. And these blue boxes, I've not seen a Kershaws prior to this. Normally you get your all day breakfast and your fish and chips and stuff, and they come in a different style pack. I've not ever seen these before, so I'm excited. I've also got a spaghetti bolognese to go as well, and that has garlic bread in it. Like, surely that's just going to be soggy and horrible in a microwave unless you cook it different. That's for another day anyway. I'm rambling. Right, let's get straight into it and have a look at this box. So here is the box. Like I said, it was £2 beef lasagna and chips, 400 grams, and this is the traffic light system. So apart from the salt and the saturates, not too bad, to be honest. 492 calories. That's not bad for lasagna and chips. And them chips, right, what I have found with Kershaws, normally the chips are all really small. They look like they've got decent size, unless that lasagna is really small. Let's see if they're still using tiny little chips or if they've got some length to them. Right, let's see what it says about it. That is the ingredients there. So it's 65% lasagna and 35% chips. So minced beef is 100% beef. So that's not too bad there. So you got wheat, milk, soya protein. Soya has the allergens there, but it does always state this disclaimer. And that is the full nutritional information if you would like to look at that. If we can get them lights off it. 26 grams of protein, 62 grams of carbohydrates. So we are going to microwave it, not going to be putting the oven on. Regular viewers of the channel will know that I am currently in the process of trying to get this new Aldi dual air fryer. So watch this space for that. So remove the meal from the carton, pierce the film lid over the lasagna compartment. Carefully cut away and remove the film from the chips compartment. Remove the chips and place to one side. Oh my god. Place the meal without the chips on a plate in the microwave and heat as. So you got to go this. So it's got to go in 4.5 minutes. Wow. So let's get it open. So what does it say there? Minced beef in bolognese sauce, layered between pasta sheets, topped with a bechamel and cheese sauce with chips. There's a lot of messing about with this by the looks of it. I tell you what though, it might be worth it. Them chips do look a little bit longer, but not as long as they do on the picture. But that's basically the size of a frozen lasagna, and you get chips with it. This could be special. So I'm gonna do all the faffing about with it, remove the chips and put that on for 4.5 minutes. Then get that on get them all together for 8 minutes. After that, I'll bring you guys back in 12 minutes when it's all ready. So I just cut with scissors straight down the middle there. So this can go in now, and then this can join it in about 5 minutes. So it is nearly ready now. I just wanted to address a comment I got a few days ago. This subscriber said that the YouTube had not notified them of 5 videos of mine, 5 days in a row where they didn't get a notification to say that I'd posted a video out. So even if you have subscribed, you want to check if you've clicked that notify bell so you get the notifications. If you want to, I'm not begging or anything. I got another one saying I'm begging for subscribers and whatever. What a lot of tosh. Anyway, so yeah, the only other thing I googled it. I'm no tech genius. It's ready now, so I've got to get a wiggle on. Is maybe if you're watching on the YouTube app, maybe you have the permission set so it's to notify you. I'm not sure. But the notify bell and the permissions on the app is the only 2 things that I could find online. I'm not, like I say, I'm no expert. I just bang some in the microwave and have a taste and tell you what I think. But if you like it, you like it. And I like it. I like talking to you guys in the comments, even when you disagree. I don't mind that. So let's get this lasagna and chips down my neck. So here they are. That is the chips. They look quite decent, to be fair, today. And lasagna, although it looks quite nice, that it looks like it's got the it's just a little bit thin. Like there's a lot of cart in there compared to not a lot of lasagna, I don't think. The interesting part is how to get it out onto the plate. I mean, the chips will be easy. They look alright, them. Quite decent. Still a little bit small on the small side, but right, let's use a spoon. Let's see if I can do this. All around the edges of the lasagna. Right, we're gonna have to cut around the lasagna. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort, if I do say so myself. Get all that out, we don't want some waste in it. There we go. That's it. Lasagna and chips. Right. Straight into a taste then. Very thin, look at that. But it only has one layer. Right. Okay, so it is all important taste time. Now we're going to start with the chips because they do look a little bit better than usual for these Kershaws meals. Look at them. They are small, but they've got like a bit more of a golden tinge to them normally. Now I don't know if it's the new pack or what, but these taste a lot better. They taste like they've been pre-oiled. They're better than the usual Kershaws chips. Okay, straight in for the lasagna because that's the most important part. Look at this filling that came off underneath when I spooned it out. Looks fantastic. Wow, it's really nice, but all lasagna's nice really. What's not to like? Cheese, beef, bolognese sauce, pasta. So the only downside, it's literally one layer. The taste, the flavour is really nice, but if you see there, that is just one layer. That's it. So it's like, it looks like there's pasta on the top bottom. It's not thick enough. That's the only downside I'm going to say, because the flavour is there, but it's not thick enough. But it's still worth 3 for a fiver, 166. So 2 disappointing points. One, that you couldn't just cook it all together all at the same time, bit of faffing about, and 2 is that it's just a little bit smaller. The lasagna is a little bit smaller than I would have liked. I like it a bit of a thicker lasagna, and I know it's cheap, but if I'm just being honest about the what I think, that's what I'm saying. But taste it's really nice. The tomato sauce is nice. There's not as much mince as because there's not enough layers for to be a lot of mince. That bechamel sauce is nice. It has crisped up at the sides there. Bit of lasagna scab, which is tasty. Not too shabby. I would rate that 8 out of 10, and I would definitely buy it again. Decent, there straight away for your meal, just under 500 calories. It's not a bad plate of food that for under £2, or even £2 if you're buying it on its own. That's another one from me, and I'll catch you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. If you don't get notified of my videos, click the little notify bell, or just be on YouTube at 12. I'll be there every day. See you tomorrow.